Okay, everyone. So I guess you also would be liking this good tune as we do. So hello and welcome to everyone on Tarot's Talk with Pure Joy Tarot for a afternoon, morning, evening live read session. So how are you, Pure Joy, today?
I'm fine, thank you for asking. And how are you? You're looking very radiant, very.
I am. You know the secret.
You have a secret to eternal youth. Wow, write a book.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so we are having good viewers today, and very warm welcome to everyone in here. Lena, Ananya, Kiran, and Soha, Sahu, Jyotsna, everyone in here. Hopefully, you enjoy your time in here. Make sure you keep on posting your questions again and again to get them seen by us and answered as well. So, as usual, we will begin with a general collective message from the universe for
Oh,
everyone.
absolutely. I'm afraid Tarot's talk hasn't caught up with the April prices, so we better keep that. You've actually put poor joy. You missed out on E as well. Too many errors in that banner. Funny.
Last day, it was pure sin tarot. If
Was it?
you
No, I didn't notice. I didn't notice.
so
Hello, pretty. Hello, everybody. So yeah,
it's so difficult to put it with a touch screen.
yeah, I know it is.
So like
Right,
this
we're
well.
doing a universal message,
Yes. What's come up from the
and the
universe today?
donation of it is 880, but it's still six
Yes.
fifty. So we'll honour that today. Terence, we'll honour that. The 650. This is the last day. It's going to be 650.
Um, I guess the last day was yesterday, Bev. Like we had already put up that we are going to be increasing it. So
Yeah,
why not let's do it from now onwards so that people get
yeah, yeah.
used to
Yeah, that's
the.
fine. Because if Barry comes in and he's already changed his banner, so it'd be
Yeah.
confusing, wouldn't it? Yeah, just put it up. So, guys, if you do want to donate, it is a longer reading. So a lot of the time, it's 20 minutes reading. So, make way for that.
Sometimes it also stretches to 30 minutes, but it depends on your question and on the number of cards we are drawn to.
Because there are
So
two
it
readers
is
as well.
always a combination of tarot and oracle both, where you get around 12 cards from Pure Joy and around 9 to 10 cards from me. So that's
Yeah.
quite a lot. And the donation that you are putting in is very less as compared to what you are getting. So why not use this opportunity and get a longer read on this live stream? So but yes, you will be getting your free questions answered. But for that, you need to be here, keep on posting your questions, and have patience with us as well.
So let's have a look what the universe needs to know today. So do check out our dailies as well. Both me and Terence do dailies, and for more inspiration of zodiacs and morning and evening meditations and everything else in between. So for the universe today, we have trust. We have the green man. So this is a great card for everyone to learn that spring has come in most places up north, not down south. But it's always good to refresh what we think, what we know, what we understand, and what we desire. So it is a great opportunity for that spring growth, and the green man produces that, ready for the new harvest. So make way for that. There's also the Seven of Wands. This was in one of my zodiac reads today. So, with the Seven of Wands, some of you will need to defend your honor, defend who you are. Yes, I definitely deserve this, that, and the other. So, even if your families are in disagreement with who you are, or perhaps workmates, or just whatever situation, you have to stand up for yourself. You really, really do, because at the end of the day, you are the one who knows your true life, not everyone else. So stand up for yourself, but trust and believe that that growth is going to just spring up. Okay, thank you, universe.
Well, thank you, Joy, for such a wonderful universal message. Now, I have today the participation, which is much more similar to the Four of Wands, but with the Osho Zen, its meanings obviously change. And here it means that today you are being called or being guided by the universe that now it's time to get along with the community, get along with the people whom you trust, whom you are kind of get along with, and create something that is of greater and higher importance, that is something of much more on the greater level. Now, what this could mean? This could mean in here that looking at life at a broader level and moving and ascending yourself from the lower aspects of the things not working, of the excess being in your life or whatsoever happening. So kind of getting ahead, getting away, and participating with the people to create the happiness on your own, getting in touch with the people, sharing your ideas, getting creative, and finding that balance, creating what you desire rather than waiting there and wanting to get the things right done. Now, you also have today the change, which is the wheel of fortune. So, this change in this participation, see how both of these circular are in nature. So, that the universe is kind of trying to tell today that. It's good to be in motion. Circle always gives you motion. Whatever comes ahead comes back to you, whatever comes up goes down. So time always changes, and if you choose to participate in creating what you desire, in creating your happiness, there is certainly a change in your life, there is certainly a change in your perceptions, in your behaviors, in how you look at life, how life looks at you, how the fortune comes into your favor. So it's all about that if you choose to create the things, if you choose to participate, get that energies down on that level and get determined that I need to do this, then there is definitely change awaiting for you. It's just on hold because you are right now stuck onto somewhere and you're not collaborating with others in creating what you desire and creating what you want. So, like me and Pure Joy, collaborate and participate to create YouTube a much more better place for you in terms of tarot readings. So, that's how. That's what the change is. And change comes from one single person, two people starting, and then we have Maxwell Tarot with us, and we have other people, all our friends getting along. That's how the course changes and the course begins. So it's about starting, participating, and creating what you desire. That's all what the universe needs you to know today. Well, it was quite long.
It's a big universe out there. There's many planets. So yeah, it is important. Sometimes we can't just sit there and dream. Sometimes we do have to participate in life, for sure. Bit like the
Yes.
Green Man, let's just jump in and do it. Trust,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Green Man also gives you that energy that you can put it the way you want to, isn't it?
Mm.
That
Oh, absolutely, yeah, yeah,
natural energy that comes in, which you
yeah.
can adjust. So that's a bright side to it. Well,
Free will and everything. Thank you guys for being here and posting your questions. They are picked randomly, so keep the questions going. If we can't see a question, then Tarot's Talk can't pick one and we can't give you the answer. Oh no! So keep posting it,
so
please.
today the first question will be picked up by our beloved Pure Joy. Please go ahead and pick one.
Hey, you're in charge.
Yes, please pick one.
P.
Any
Rawat.
one person.
P. Rawat.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is
Okay.
Jay's engagement broken or not? Let's
Right,
see.
so I hope you're asking this question and with pure love and intention. Because sometimes we just don't want to do it out of hate or something. So we'll see what energy comes up, what the universe needs you to know about that. Okay, so Pirawat, is Jay's engagement broken? Is Jay's engagement? Sometimes when we're doing tarot, we'll use oracle cards as well. So, especially for funny questions like this, like we need an answer. So there, um, I can understand why you're asking this question now. They've got the Hierophant, which is do have a good connection, but they've also got the Seven of Bowls, so to speak, which is very much the Seven of Cups. So there is a certain amount of disillusionment about it. So it's not solid. It's not set in stone. I don't think it's broken, but it's probably not the best match. Even though they feel that they have to go through with it. So I can understand why you're asking this question indeed. So yeah, keep asking it. I'm going to ask the angels to see about your situation and to see if Jay is.
Oh, Taliban, don't be so much
What's
harsh on
happening?
me. You're definitely allowed to say a hi.
Hi Charlie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're not going to let him live it down, are we? Oh dearie, dearie me. Right, I'm just going to ask the angel about this broken engagement with Jay. PRR wants to know if Jay's engagement is broken. Is Jay's engagement broken? How are you, Charlie? Anyway, happy Easter. Peaceful resolution. So I don't think it is, but there's a little bit of, with the Seven of Cups there, it is a bit of wishy washy. um, thank you for asking.
Hmm. Okay, so well, I have the five totality and 10 suppression, which is the five of wands and the 10 of wands. So it is kind of on the verge of getting there, though the things are not really very well with the 10 of wands. Oh, it was meant to be your wedding day today. That's sad. Right, it will be soon. Okay, now there is this five of wands, and this totality gives in that yes, kind of there is certain specific feeling that I get that they are kind of looking forward to do so. There's just one step behind doing so, and the 10 of wands or the suppression is giving them that kind of pressure or pressurizing the situation to get broken. So might be the situations wherever are with the five of wands in here is all about that things are developing and things are growing on that phase that yes, it should be kind of called off, it should be broken, or it should be not taken further, and that's what seems to be in here. um P Rawat, for you today. Well, people having their own things, own ideas, own ideologies, and whatsoever happening is really making this condition really difficult at this point, and that's why it is on the verge of getting kind of separated or whatsoever it is. But it's still not yet broken. That's my answer as well. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Pirawat, and now we'll be picking up on Ananya Ashwarya. And okay, so hopefully everyone has liked this live stream. Make sure that you like this live stream. And if you're a subscriber, that's more than happy for us. But yes, you
So,
might not like it to do so.
and we'll clear and get both our fire signs. Okay, let's have a look. Hi, SS. Hi, Yukta. Hello, Pandi. How are you all doing? Hope you're all fine. So let's have a look at Sergey and Anya, and will they reconcile? The possibilities of them reconciliating is so. The energies today is interesting. So it might at the moment be a little bit off. It's too much going on in their mind at the moment to do that. And with the Queen of Pentacles, there is a probability that if you were to sort the things out that you need to sort out, perhaps for them, then it could be a possibility. But it shows that you still need to do a lot more growth on yourself, because I get the feeling that maybe perhaps not. So the growth on yourself, the independence, the very independent person is a queen, and also they're willing to just develop in a nice way. But at the moment, it shows a kind of, oh, there's too much going on in their life. They're very stressed. So I don't think they've got their hand on romance, so to speak, if that makes sense. But let's see what Taurus has got to say for that.
Okay, so when it comes to me,
Oh, sorry.
okay. Oh, I'm flawless and glowing. That's good. Okay, so you, Ananya Ashwarya, and Suraj getting reconciled. Well, you having your own idea, they having their own idea, and things getting clashed and not coming to a conclusion. That's a very dominant energy that I see in here. And there is a lot of understanding required, lot of um, that give and take of the things, of the scenario, of the situation, or understanding about what needs to be and what is required at this point, or having that kind of generosity that, okay, let's keep my ego aside, or let's keep my idea aside and see what's going on in them, what's not going on. So that's why in here I would say that there are good chances of reconciliation happening, but there is that you need to drop your particular rigid way of thinking. They need to drop their own particular rigid way of thinking. And once you do so, you have the star in here at the bottom that gives an impression that yes, it is a very hopeful situation. Things can go well with the Six of Pentacles, but the Five of Wands is making it difficult, and you kind of have to bring in that understanding into the picture for each other. Might be you should first starting it, and then the same energy will be replicated to you. So kind of understanding their situation, whatever they are going through, whatever it's not, that's what is required for you now. Okay, so hopefully that helps you. um,
Thank you guys for being here. It's great having you here. Keep
yeah.
posting your questions so we can pick your answer question. Welcome everyone in the room. Thank you for spending time with us. We do appreciate that a lot. But more than that, we really appreciate if you can check out our dailies. Just check them out. It's very inspirational. And you can also make a comment that we know you've been there. Donations are also much appreciated. Do mention down below that you want to donate so we make time for that. That does take over 20 minutes. A good in-depth reading by both readers. So who's next, Taras? SS. May I
SS.
know, please, what's coming in love?
Coming on the-
Oh, why not? Why not, indeed?
let's see.
What's coming in love?
Well, we don't have our moderators yet. That's a little strange today.
Yes, he's either in bed, um, going to visit all his friends, because over here in England it's the Easter weekend.
Yes.
So he
Well,
might have
SS
gone with
is,
his
yeah.
family
SS is
illegally.
asking whatever you are, what you are wearing. Is it jade?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Allegedly. Yes. Jade is very good, isn't it? Lovely. I had when I went to China, because I'm married to a Chinese, and one of his aunties gave me a really expensive jade bangle, and I knocked it and it broke. I was like, oh no, I'm devastated, absolutely, because jade over there, real expensive jade. And my husband says, well, when you wear jade, it's for protection, and if it breaks, it means it's stopped you from harm. Mm, that's what they say. I was just, I'm still gutted about it, because it's nice when someone never met you before, and they do something really nice. It's nice, isn't it? So yeah. So mind you, I was the wife. So right, okay. Let's concentrate on SS. Thank you, new people, for coming along. It's great to see you. Keep those questions coming. Right, let's have a look at love for SS. Yeah, I've got a lovely moonstone bracelet. I'll wear it next time for you, just for you. But yeah, moonstone is lovely, isn't it? I just love all sorts of stones and crystals, and it's lovely, isn't it? Some people don't understand, like my husband. So, ooh,
Okay, so okay, did I interrupt you?
no, just waffling. British people waffle. You know that we're buried, don't you?
Well, you have the page of cups, which says that someone expressing their love, their cup to you, or giving away their heart, or that, or at least expressing what their heart's desire is and what they are feeling it for you. But whatever it is, you might feel it to be a little bit immature, little bit the way they do it, or the way they express it, or the words they use, whatever they say. But you need to know that you have the Ace of Pentacles, that this proposal, that on love front there is definitely a proposal coming up for you, a proposal of love, a proposal of sensitive care, and all that dreamy fantasy things that you might have thought of can be coming up, but with a promise of some stability as well. So it's not going to be something wishy-washy, oh, let's just get along and find some good happiness. No, it's more of that promising thing that might be coming up from someone, that you kind of wanted to as well, that you were looking forward to, so that it can open up some good good strong foundation for your life ahead, or your marriage, or whatsoever, or a relationship, or a commitment, whatever are you looking for, and whatever you are expecting to come. So those things seem to be coming, but this page of cups is definitely a bringer of some proposal, of some news, what you are looking forward to, some love coming into the picture. So on your love front, there is love coming in. So there is a person expressing their heart. Might be they have not been doing it. Yeah, we're seeing something, someone, and things going on. So now coming on to the path and things proceeding towards good. That's what seems to be on your love front. And over to pure joy now.
Thank you, Bianca. If you're not too busy, but if you are busy, then that's fine. They seem to be very good people and doing what they're told. So that's okay, isn't it? They're not being naughty like yesterday. And we do blame Barry for that. Definitely. So, interesting what Terence said about that. We've got the oldest one, the wise one. This is like the Hierophant, which is almost like the marriage card. So there will be a good connection up front with love. But also, I see this as a more of a connection for you. What do you want? Do you want to connect to a deeper relationship where Tarot said there was a little bit of immaturity going on, or a lack of understanding of what a big relationship was about? So you've got the Six of Challenges, which is almost like a close shave. So it's almost like for you going into something that was difficult, and now you're going into a thing a lot easier. So if you're just kind of trying to escape a situation and want a deeper connection than ever before, that's where the peace of mind comes from. Go for something that's deeper. A deeper spiritual connection is probably a better way than what Tarot said, a wishy-washy kind of relationship. So it does have to be more solid, but because you don't want to waste your time, do you? And you are worth it. So it's all about finding that peace and knowing that it doesn't matter if it takes a long time, because the wise woman or tree here has been very wise and allows that waiting. So a good spiritual connection and peace of mind within a relationship is what should be going after. Do you think? Thanks for the question.
And hello, Bianca. Thank you for being here. I was just um, knocking on Pure Joy's. Oh, we don't have a moderator today.
You feel like an old tree. I love old trees. They're great. They've got personality. And
Yes,
yeah, it's a gift being old. So
like
embrace
yeah,
oldness.
like me and Pure
I
Joy are the oldest
am.
trees. Are the oldest trees.
Oh,
Okay, so now picking up Alina Ramraz. Can you see reconciliation with
Lena,
my
how are you
husband, please?
today? Good to see you. So, yeah, the husband reconciliating with your husband. Thank you for spending time with us, guys. We do appreciate you staying in the room and being patient. That's great. Thank you so very, very much. And I hope
Yes,
you're having a good weekend so far and a good April. I hope the weather's nice for you and you can see some nice flowers. Thank you. That's really, really kind. Um, me, I love oak trees. I love the cherry blossom trees as well. But trees are essential. They provide oxygen. End of. We need the trees, don't we? Yeah.
yeah, definitely. We need some more old trees like us.
Nothing wrong with being old. Hello, Andrew. Do remember right, Rotorua? Yeah, I know. That's a smelly city. It's a sulfur in the volcanoes, Terence. They've got a big lake and they go boop, boop,
Oh,
in it, Andrea. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll speak to Andrea in a minute because I remember last time you were in a qualm about leaving the children. See, I remember. Which is a miracle in itself, isn't it? Right, is Lena's husband coming back? Oh, Lena, are you not enjoying the peace? Are you not enjoying the peace? I love it when my husband gets good. I get peace. It's just nice having that quiet time around you. But if you want them back, it's your life. Right, let's have a look. So, oh, this is interesting. Hmm. So, you've got the Ten of Spells with this, and you've also got the Five of Spells. So, this situation is almost like being worn out, and things on your end perhaps need to be sorted out. Do you really need or do you really want to reconcile with the husband? Because this Ten of Wands is like it's very hard work and it just getting the whole energies wrong. So for me at the moment, this is not a very good sign for you and them getting back together again today. But yeah, keep asking the question. But it is these women are very tired from the situation, and I think your husband is tired of the situation. To be fair, and the Five of Wands is all about trying to learn how to make things right. So at the moment, that piece away is kind of making things right. But we'll see again what happens. Tarots might have a whole new spin on this situation. So thank you.
until then, if you mind checking your chat.
I will do that for you. I will check the chat. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Wow, very nice. All donations are much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Yes, and
We
if
do have
SS is still here, then thank you to SS for their
donations.
small contribution donation.
All
We
donations
really
are
appreciate it.
much. Absolutely.
Yes.
A lot of times that does happen when people think, oh, I've had donations when I'm not even online. I think, oh, thank you very much. Thank you, mate. So yeah, all donations, no matter how small, is a donation. But if you want a longer reading today of over 20 minutes, and it probably over 30 minutes, then it's £880 or 800 rupees, and we can do that in front of you. You can always request private readings from both of us at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but we can do that for you, or individually. No worries whatsoever. Thank you, guys.
Yes. Okay, so now coming on to Lina Ramraz. Yes, I'm seeing something. I'll tell you. Um, well, you have the five of cups in
Sorry,
here.
I have to laugh.
You have the five of cups in here. So might be this person, whoever is concerned, your husband, is kind of still looking onto the negative side, on the dark side of whatever has happened, why you two got separated, why this thing happened, and why now there is need of that reconciliation. So I would say that they are not kind of in a mood right now to um, take their head up and see and face the situation what it is right now. They are rather very much comfortable in being where they are and not taking any step and not trying to move ahead. They, even if they are sad for it, they are kind of happy in that sadness and they feel comfortable sitting over there. But with this five of cups, you also have the ace of cups. So might be this reconciliation can be possible only when your husband is yes, who let the dogs out. So maybe this reconciliation is possible at some point of time, but until and unless he tries to um, get move on from that disappointment, move on from that dissatisfaction, um, before that it doesn't seems to be happening, and that step, that strong step needs to be taken from him. It's all on him. There's nothing that you can do. You can just kind of wait for them, for the right time, for the right opportunity. With the ace of cups, I could say it's possible, but kind of not so good situation right now. Maybe asking this question again would help in the when the energies change.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so
Some days, yeah, Ace of Cups is all about self love and divine love. And I think once you give more attention to yourself, you'll feel more confident in where you are with that particular energy. Um, isn't it? Thanks, guys, for being here. It's great that you're sharing your valuable time with us today. Thank you so much. Keep randomly posting your questions. Thank you so much for Bianca for being here. It is great to see you, and especially throwing those hearts out. You guys are lovely. I love to see all this colour. So, who's
okay,
next, my friend
yes,
Terence?
pick one.
No, you do it, because I'll be prejudiced and pick somebody. That's
Okay, 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 okay. Andrea
You're not allowed
Joyce.
to talk about the what? What's Bianca not allowed? Oh, you picked my bias. Why, Bianca? What do you? Oh, the dogs. Oh, right, okay.
Yes, yes, yes. They are not definitely.
Andrea, it's good to see you. Yay! Right, you've got a little crush going on. Are you ready? Right, okay. Let's have a look about your crush, Andrea. So I hope you're having a lot of chocolate Easter eggs. uh, right, let's have a look at Andrea's crush. Uh, seems to be crushes and reconciliations today. Oh, Andrea. Ooh, Lindt chocolate. Oh yeah. I like the red ones. I like the white ones. I like the green ones. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to have to get a new pack of these. I'm very disappointed. Well, I'm not disappointed. All donations do go to tarot cards. Please donate. I seem to buy a lot. Where was that card that I need? Anyway, so let's have a look at you. It's coming off. You know when they have this kind
Which
of.
which deck?
What the heck was that? Rag and Bone Man again, as we call them. This is the Enchanted Forest, which I absolutely love. Ah, doesn't help that it was wet. I think because it was wet, it's now, yeah. Mm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I spill water and then the cards go flying. And I like this deck as well, and I like the author.
Yeah.
Do check my reviews out, walkthroughs, if anyone's interested in looking at
Well, Bianca,
how
that wasn't a dog. That was a lady selling some potatoes. So yeah.
potatoes for sale. Yeah, tell her I'll have some. She can deliver. she'll, she'll have to swim across a few oceans. Well, my potatoes are going to be clean, salted and clean. How much? How much? How much are they?
You just need to slice them, dry them, and then have your thingy. But it is lovers.
Yeah, yeah, 2 cups going on, Andrea. So that's nice. So it does show this really nice connection. Maybe if you take the ball in your hand and send them a message, hello, how are you doing? So love is definitely coming for you. I'm not so sure if it's with them, but there is this huge connection that is going on. So I can understand why you still harbour that for that. And because I am biased against people from New Zealand, you're all going to say from New Zealand, aren't you? But yeah, let's have a look. There will be a test. There will be a test on that. Right, let's have a look at your crush, Andrea. Whoa, there's another one spinning out. So, you're improving health with your chocolate. So, your love life will improve, definitely will improve. So, look out for a very, very good connection. So, I'm not so sure about the crush. But yeah, no, he'll improve, definitely. Oh, sweet. So, let's have a look at Tarot's has got to say. Yeah.
This is the most awful card of improving health. And
He hates that. And it is a stupid question. But the situation is improving. So while it is improving, yeah, it should happen quite fast. So
yes. Well, you have the two aces, the ace of swords and the ace of wands. So maybe a lot of sex going on, and maybe a lot of need to be headstrong and clear and communicate clearly with your ace of swords in hand. So, as Bev said, kind of making that move towards and just going around and saying that, okay, I kind of like you. Can we get along? Or whatsoever. Or you might be, at least if not doing so, then you might be getting that, okay, it's not only my crush. I have some feelings as well from him. And I kind of look forward if anything is possible. So having that clarity in your mind, that headstrongness happening and whatsoever will help you at this point of time. And when there are two aces, then there is definitely a beginning, something new coming up to the surface. So might be if you choose to put in your emotions over there, take some charge of the situation and kind of express what you need to express right now to them, or whatever is going on in you. You might want to say, you might want to see them out somewhere, talk to them, whatsoever. So doing that would help in bringing that beginning to you, will help in bringing that new things, new changes. It might be a good date happening up. So maybe yeah, so this is what I see. And your love life is seeming to be getting improved, is getting to be seeming to be changing for good from wherever it is. So new things are definitely coming up. It can be the crush, it cannot be the crush, but there is something really good happening in here in your love life with these two aces. Maybe communicate clearly and take some charge. And that's what I love messages for you right now. So hopefully that helps, Andrea
yeah,
Joyce. And thank you for joining us from New Zealand.
yeah. There's no harm in having a relationship with someone that you already know and just going, Happy Easter, how are you doing? Thought of you the other day. Dot 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 in brackets. I think of you every day. I don't do that, but you can make it light. There's no harm in light messages. So. Right. Yeah, this is the Enchanted Forest deck. I may have the box somewhere. Anywhere with me is applicable. Um, do check it out on my review. The Enchanted Forest deck. It is lovely. It's oh, well, there you go. This one, and you get a lovely book with that. I'm not sure if you can get it in New Zealand, but the book is fabulous.
Ah, this is much more good than the Greenwich book that we have.
Yeah, yeah, but it's by this author. I love her. She's only done three tarot decks, and I've got all three. I think the third one is a pirated one though, but no, it is wonderful, absolutely wonderful, beautiful. It's got one of those flippy lids on, but it's grand. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm surprised it was organised down there. But as you can see, if they do get wet, they do get a bit, messed up. Um, it's just me. I'm not very good at treating things with kid gloves. Look at that. But that's
I
that
am
card.
so obliged that this deck is available in India.
How much is it? Donations are much appreciated, guys. Come on, donate,
It's
donate.
2,239.
Right, okay.
2,239.
So basically, if you want to see these nice cards all the time, donation. Because we keep spending money on cards, don't we, Terrace?
Okay,
Like all
so
the
now,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, so as you see, donations help our channel grow for you. Right, Kieran, hi. Thank you for your patience. You've been here a long time. I think you were here before we even came on. So thank you very much for that, Kieran. So let's have a look at Deepak. Like,
So that enchanted forest is like about 30 US dollars. So anyone willing to
donate quick.
donate for $10, they can definitely go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah, but it is beautiful. Sorry, Tara. You've seen the review I've done, the walkthrough of that,
Yes,
surely.
I've
But
seen
yeah,
those reviews.
yeah. So it's nice. Yeah. So let's have a look at Kiran and Deepak. Will they reconcile? Deepak. Um, you guys are lovely with all your icons. We appreciate that a lot. This is going to be very challenging indeed, isn't it? So we've got the Five of Pentacles or boons. So they don't quite realise that it is hard work. They come, your guy comes across as the King of Spells. So they can, but it's almost like they're just feeling responsible for themselves. So what they've created, and if in the past that they've created a whole mess within the relationship, then that's what they're going to create more of. So if you look back and you think, well, who was it that kind of caused the boat to tip over? Because I think they're still going to do that kind of thing. So that's where your challenge lies. So careful what you ask for. Sometimes you do get it. So yeah, it's a kind of energy where they can create more hardship than actually moving to the loving side, if that makes sense. Thanks for the question.
Deepak and Kiran. Okay, check the PayPal for you both. Bianca.
Well, have you made a donation? Let me have a look.
Well, it certainly why would have not come to me. I know. I'm not sure.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, there has. Oh, Bianca, you're very kind. Oh, thank you so much. You're just a darling. Right, okay. So after Tarot has you obviously felt sorry for our story about we want more tarot decks. Oh, dear. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so post your question and we'll put a
Okay.
notification up. Let me
Yes.
do your
So
reading.
for Kiran Chaudhary, what comes up today is the King of Pentacles. So kind of very much
Oh,
they
okay.
themselves are kind of very much, we can say, focusing upon their life, focusing upon their stability and what they want to do, where they want to be. Now you also have the moon. So there are some unaddressed, some uncommunicated, misunderstood aspects in here, and which have kind of pushed the things to below the surface, that they are not seen. So this could mean over here that they are kind of not addressed. They are not aware. Maybe on subconscious level, they are aware of this reconciliation and somewhere they want as well. But right now, they are not addressing it. They kind of don't want to address this because of they want to be somewhere, and they are constantly working towards their own growth, their own development. Because earlier, whatever misunderstandings, miscommunications, or whatever miss was there, all that miss has created a lot of mess. So now, when it's they are more of like, let's just first sort my life, then we look onto it. So that kind of a behavior, that kind of a outlook is there. So I don't see it happening soon enough. Well, it can happen in the future. We'll ask this question again and we'll see if the energies change in the future. Okay, so thank you for the question, Kiran Chaudhary.
Tara, so I'm giving Bianca 3 oracle cards for her donation. Or she can have a question whenever she wants. It's
Yes.
absolutely fine.
So
So
if you could,
Tara,
make it four, because I'm not having any of the oracles at hand. If you could make it four.
you haven't got. Well, you can stop your camera and get off your bum and go get them. How hard is that? Or are you stuck now?
No, I'm not stuck.
He's stuck to the floor. Yeah, he might collapse getting up. So we're just doing Bianca. Can you just put doing Bianca? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that's fine. So Bianca, I'm using this is a brand new deck out this year. So we're doing Pegasus Oracle for you for the first one. Then I'm going to do you a lovely unicorn. All these are in my reviews if you look through them. And then I'm going to do this one. And the author, when she saw my review, she wrote a little comment on. So we're going to give you little angels. So they're my 3 little oracles for you. So let's see what Pegasus has to say for our Bianca, for being so kind today, helping us grow and do our packs. Right, Bianca, what does Bianca need to know? Oops, that literally flew off the table. Right. Okay, so for the first message for Bianca, we have. Let me see. It's very, very thick. So we have the blue, the Pegasus of the Water Guardian. Oh, that's lovely. So your emotions perhaps come when you speak, when you hear. So sometimes all the senses are really coming deep. So, for instance, how you express yourself to what you love is very important. So, the throat chakra and blue. So, really meditate on the sky today, perhaps, but really feel what you want. Really look down in the deepest, deepest emotions and then fly high, high, high to inspire those higher thoughts than ever before. So, wearing blue today, whether it's blue crystals, sapphires, and all the rest, is really good. And also, maybe cleanse yourself in a lovely, beautiful bath. And let me have a look. Rosemary. If you have any essential oils, perhaps burning rosemary would also help you as well. That's good for intelligence, and also it's got those lovely blue flowers. So rosemary, lovely bath, and just enjoy that intelligence. Okay. For the second, where are they gone? Oh yeah. No, I've lost my unicorns. Help! My unicorns! Did I have an empty box there? I couldn't have an empty. Oh, no, there. I'll give you an angel at the moment, and then I'll give you a unicorn. So for Bianca, let's have a look. Have a lovely angel. Mm. Right, so for Bianca, we've got Michael, Archangel Michael. And we've got inner beliefs, Bianca. So, what inner beliefs can you actually communicate to yourself? So, Michael is very famous for his sword of justice. So, with this one, it is inner belief, and it's pointing to you if you can actually see that. And it's saying, well, what do you believe today? Put energy in it and really aspire. So, communication to yourself is going to bring about a sense of willingness and action going forward. So, that's little Michael there. And for your unicorn, right, let's have a look what your unicorn is, Bianca. We've got authentic sounds again. Right, Bianca's unicorn. Uh, uh, we have. Is Bianca still here, or is my feed really slow? We've got not a deer, but harmony. Now, you'll love these cards because they're absolutely fantastic. So, when it says not a deer, it's harmony. It's a herd animal, a deer, and the unicorn deer is saying that between what you sometimes you have to be a leader in your own right, and sometimes there's a lot of battles, so this is why it's harmony, to give sense of harmony to your thoughts and feelings. So with Michael saying you can do it, it's a harmony between your head and your heart that needs to be in sync, and Rosemary does open up that kind of memory. So within memories, past and present, it has to be harmony. And you've got the butterflies transforming that for you. So yeah, that's really nice. Oh, so ride with the winds and go forth into your new direction. Okay, cut the past off and be inspired. Okay, so thanks very much. No worries. And Tarot's Talk May have got some oracles for you. The doggies are there. He's just waiting for the dogs. And as soon as the dogs have shut up, he'll proceed. He'll proceed with the reading. Yeah, we don't want dogs interfering in the reading. So it could be a sign. It could be a sign. I did have a wolf in my dailies. Have you guys checked out my zodiac dailies today? I do mornings as well, morning meditations, and so does Tarot Talk. And we do evenings, same as Tarot Talk. So thanks for the donation, Bianca. That's very kind, very
Well,
kind
I
indeed.
know, Bianca, that you haven't said anything about the dogs, about the hounds, but yes, still they are here because they love you. I guess so. Okay,
Do you know what
so
time I heard them last night? 2:30. When we were speaking one day, and it was like, "What's the time you're up to?" Half
after
past
half
two
past
or
two, half
something.
past three,
It was
half past
ridiculous.
three.
I thought, how does anybody sleep in your neighborhood?
Okay, so you have two unicorns again, and the first unicorn is the Pegasus himself. So the Pegasus
Oh,
is telling you that open your heart to love and joy. So this is all about being receptive and open to the changes, to the love. because we kind of face a lot of situations in life that makes us stop believing in a few things, that makes us stop believing in love, in joy, in happiness, in whatsoever. But now Pegasus is here and they are telling you that this divine ascended unicorn, uh, unicorn master, or ascended master in the form of a unicorn, you can say, is here and is guiding you that okay, now it's safe to trust. Your unicorn guide is standing close to you and is telling that now, yes, girl, you can go ahead and trust and go for what your heart desires, go for and follow and find the joy that you have been putting off, that you were kind of not uh, looking forward to, that you were keeping yourself away from. Now, you also have perspective. So, examine your situation from a higher perspective. So, it is about changing the way on how you look onto the things, very much similar to the page of wands, that you need to have a shift in your perspective, see what it is or what it could be from a higher dimension. For example, if the things are not so well, or maybe a relationship is not so well, then what could be the higher purpose behind this thing happening? What could be the higher thingy happening? What could be the reason? It might not be for your highest good, or there might be something that you are not looking onto it. So this was just an example. That's why now your unicorns are telling you that have a different outlook onto your life, on whatever your situations you are in, or wherever you have closed your heart, or not opening up it to receive anything from anyone or any situation. But yes, examining it from a different situation and opening your heart can bring in you the happiness as you look forward to. Now you also have a blessing on a new venture. So this is about that clear cut direction. Like, yes, this is the thing that I need to go for. This is what I aim at. And this blessing card, when it comes up, it also says that if you aim for anything, then no one can actually stop your arrow to get onto the point and hit the targets that you are wanting. So if you are looking forward to go behind something, hunt something, or chase some of your dreams, then it's the right time, maybe, that you should be trusting on yourself, opening up your heart, examining your situation from a higher perspective, and aim for the highest thing possible, or aim for the best thing possible in your life. Okay, so thank you, Bianca, for the donation. We really much appreciate it. And yes, hopefully, this oracles help you. Uh, in your current life circumstances. Pure Joy Taro shared your video. Which video did you share? Live
The
stream?
one we're on now. The one we're on now. So thank you guys for coming along today. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Bianca, for being a lovely person, lovely moderator, and good things always happen to good people. Full stop. It may not seem so at the time, but our highest good is really doing that karmic aspect of love and divine attention. So who's next? Our Taurus. We've got
Current
some
feelings of
lovely
my person
hearts.
right
We've
about me.
got
Next
lovely
actions.
We've got lovely hearts, champagne, drinks all around. Wow, we're having a good time, aren't we? Stars and stripes. Success Star, thank you for coming here. It's really great to have you here. So let's have a look at your next actions. Next actions. Any donation is much appreciated. If you want a longer reading, it is £80 and also 800 rupees.
Am
Right,
I not here, success star?
what?
Am I not here? Like, seriously?
Now you know how it feels when they go, "Oh, thank you, sir. That was great reading." I think, "Well, I'm not here." Now you know how it's felt for me.
I picked up your question. I picked.
Now you know what it feels like. I feel like when all your friends come on and go. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, thank you, Success Star. That was funny. Poor Terence.
What was the question?
Oh, you've lost the question.
I love you a little bit. Okay, then I might give you a one card only. I think that
No, he
helps.
won't. He's not that mean. He's a lovely person. He's one of the best people I know. Absolutely, hands down.
Okay, so let's have a quick vote. Who all love me and who all love Pure Joy? You just have to write Tarot Stock and you have to write Pure Joy. Let's see. Let's have a quick poll in the room.
Now I can put a poll on the community post if you like. You know how many people will answer? Zero. Absolutely. So they'll go, who are they? Who are they? Whoa, whoa. I should do that for fun. Let's see what happens. And then it'll all be anonymous and no one will do it.
See, no one is actually saying anything.
No, you can actually ask viewers any question and they won't answer it. It's like, what time zone are you now? I'm just going to get the question out. I'm just going to, what are you doing this weekend? No, I'm just getting the question out. I'm just getting the question out. Are you happy today? No, I'm just getting the question out. I'm just. Would you like £1,000,000? No, I just want my question out. I just want my question out. Honestly, funny. Right? Okay, sorry. They're all going to switch off now. These two are awful. Right, success star. That's it. It's only because I'm reading to them first. Don't get stressed out. They'll be all suns and roses. Right, what's the next move? Okay. I think there's growth within that they are going to make you feel special. I'm just wondering if they want to have a baby with you. Wow. I think they want to get you pregnant. Wow. We've got the Six of Cups here as well. So there's a nostalgic feeling. Perhaps you remind them of a kind of a very nurturing mother, things like that. So there is got an energy where they intend to really feel nurtured by you. But maybe they just want a family with you. Oh, how sweet is that? I wonder if they do. Wow, I like it. But who can trust those cats? Do you know what I mean? Should have used a different pack. So come in tomorrow or the next day and ask again. And I'll remember you. But hopefully Terence isn't going to be biased now about you. Whoops.
Well, okay. Bye, Bianca. Thank you for being here.
Oh,
And
Bianca, bye. Thank you so much for being
thank
here.
you for
That's
being here.
grand. Have a
See you in
lovely
the next
weekend.
slide.
Get
Yes.
out in the sun and enjoy your lovely country. It's a wonderful country where you live. So thank you, guys. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
what?
for success star, what comes in is the Queen of Pentacles, and you also have the Lovers.
Wow, definitely
So
getting broke.
the your person,
Thank
Pure
you.
Joy. Would you like to read these cards for
No,
success
you
star?
can. You are the reader. But it is very, that is exactly the same. Queen of Pentacles. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Very
So Queen
good.
of Pentacles, that yes, they kind of feel that you are a very loving, nurturing, caring person. I wouldn't say they want to get you pregnant, but yes, kind of they have that feeling that yes, you can give them that that, that love, that affection, or that uh, feminine love that men require at point of times, and especially coming from a partner. So they look forward to you as that solace, at that comfort, as all that, where they can always get to whenever they are in any trouble or whenever they are happy as well. So that's what I would read Queen of Pentacles as. And when the Lovers is here, then it's definitely about love. It's definitely about that divine, pure connection that you can have with them, and they do definitely feel it with the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. So their intentions, what was the question? Their, yes, their love or their intentions and their feelings are full of love. They want to make love, they want to express their love, and yes, all wonderful. You don't need to worry, it's all good. Well, thank you for the question.
Thank you for the question. Oh, it's great to have people in the room. Do check our dailies, keep posting those questions, and do check out next time we're in the room together, or sometimes we're alone, and sometimes we invite our moderator, Mad Soul Tarot. So that's good. So thank you very much, guys. So who's next on the tarots? Who's next?
Yukta, why does M wants to contact me?
Ooh, why? Let's have a look.
Is happening.
Why does Anne want to contact you?
Hello, Magipolo. How are you? Oh,
Right, why does Anne want to contact you?
hmm.
It's quite funny. It's like some people are in contact and some people aren't in contact, and it's just so unbalanced, isn't it, guys? So unbalanced. But yeah, let's have a look. Why does Anne want to contact you?
I think Barry is still in bed,
I think he's annoyed with tarot.
doing doing all sort of things done in bed as you were discussing last
Oh, right, okay. Oh dear. Right. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why does they want to contact you? Is this person nice? Do you still like them? Ooh. Right. Okay. So we got the seven of Athamanes, but we've also got nature. Which is not very good. It's about being trapped, and I feel like they want to take something from you. So, say for instance, you were living with them, and they want to just take something from you. It's always nice to be pre-warned, isn't it? So don't be dependent on them. If they're trying to hoodwink you in any shape, way, or form, I did do a reading for this on the zodiac. So was one sign that was the Seven of Wands. It could be yourself. Equally, it could be them. But yeah, learn not to be trapped by them. So if they do contact you and they're on the defensive, or they're on the kind of blaming aspect, don't fall for it. Just walk away. So it could be a little bit not nasty, but a little bit not what you kind of think or hope for. So yeah, break away from this as much as you can. Yeah, let's see what Tarot says anyway. Um,
but I wouldn't say that their intention is bad. Um, because kind of after a lot of indecisiveness, after a lot of thinking, pondering, they might have come to a conclusion, or they might have thought of something. That, okay, this is the thing we should be addressing. This was the fault. This was the loophole, or whatsoever. And this enlightenment has brought them to a realization of the Ten of Cups. So, well, still not sure, but yes, until and unless you contact them and you talk to them once, you will get much more clear of what it is. But I would say that they have somewhat come to a conclusion of, if they are your ex, or that they might have done something wrong. They just want to clarify their things, and if not get back together, then at least have that emotional freedom. That okay, you are not emotionally bound with the guilt or whatsoever. So kind of it is that he wants to sort the things out for good, for better, maybe for the reconciliation, or maybe for just getting your paths clear and diverted, separated for good, for your happy future. So yeah, this is what I picked today. And hopefully, if you ask this question again, if once you contact them, we can tell this more in detail. Okay. So Pure Joy, did you mix two of the decks? Which two cards you had? You had the six of
I had I had seven of Athames and
yes.
the devil.
Okay, it was Devil. It was from the
I
Greenwich
mean,
Devil.
death, nature, death. Yeah,
Okay,
nature.
I've never. I
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that card in the Greenwich. That's why I thought, have you mixed up two decks?
What was he using? No, that I was using the Enchanted Forest. That's why.
No,
Wasn't I using
you
mine?
you had used the Greenwich, I guess.
Did I?
Yes, the Seven of Swords, because I think it was the same imagery of someone walking away with a hunting whatsoever it is in
Yeah,
depicted.
right. Okay.
A
Yeah.
woman waiting for the man to come.
Yeah.
Something.
See, look.
Yes, yes, yes. This
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing this card. Yes, I don't remember seeing this nature.
Devil.
Is this from Greenwich? Ah, might be. Yes. I'm so
Sorry,
pathetic. I don't remember
Terrence
my own
talk.
cards.
Terrence talk has had not a lot of sleep last night, so he's going to lolly. To come back tomorrow for a better reading if you didn't like the reading that you just had. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Gaurav, how are you? Well, yeah,
Yes.
I should mix it 2 packs. That seems a good idea. That's a grand idea. That will be funny. Is there any third party between me and Shilpi? Right, that's about 2 or 3 questions going on there. So we'll just see what's going on with you. What's going on between you and Shilpi, Gaurav? I see you some days, no worries. I've got you. We've got your back. Gaurav has been in the chat for a long time as well. Thank you guys for being in the chat and having patience, guys. We much appreciate that. And we appreciate your time as well. Thank you so much. Let's have a look at Shilpi and Gaurav. Shilpi and Gaurav. Right. Ooh. I think you should work with Shilpi and really understand what it is that they are as a person. There is a judgment card, so maybe you're judging them too harshly about the third party aspects. So work together as a team and have that honesty and kind of refresh. She's probably picking up that you're not trusting her too well. So have a good conversation and sit down, not an accusation, but a conversation of where you both want the relationship to go. Because you're going to have to perhaps just learn to start not blaming yourself or them or the situation. So when people think there is a third party, they ultimately push that partner into a third party because they'll be feeling that you're disgruntled and that'll make them talk to other people because we all need that kind of um, comrade, friendship from somebody else and just not air our laundry, but get ideas from, well, my partner did this, what do you think? And they say, oh, well, that's not so good, or that's normal. Do you know what I mean? So we all have to um, lend people's advice from different people. So that's probably what Shilpi's doing. She's probably talking to people about the relationship not being as good as it could be. So if you talk to them and just get a good discussion going, perhaps, but no accusations, because that'll just turn her off completely. Okay, so balance. Over to our Terence.
Yes, and please go into the chat. You have turned off your camera instead of the mic. Well, anyways, okay. So Gaurav, you have the moon and you have the Queen of Swords. Now, these two things are very much important because I would feel there is much more a clear, analytical, practical approach required. I wouldn't say that there is a third party going on, but there is definitely, certainly, there are some unresolved, unaddressed issues in between you two that needs to be addressed, that needs to be taken into consideration. Because if they aren't, and if you don't handle it practically, then it seems to be getting haywire much more than it already is. So I would say that there is not a third party, but there is a lot of issues going on between you two that needs resolution. Issues on the conscious level, on the subconscious level, both the ways. Some that you know, some that you don't know, that there are some below the surface, that you should be addressing them very soon enough to make the things better. I don't pick up any third party energies in here. It's just you and them. But whatever misunderstandings are there, whatever hidden issues are there, they are creating an impression of a third party happening, a third party being there, or being hiding themselves, or not communicating clearly and not saying what it is. So that's why practical, analytical, clinical, to the point, precise conversation communication is very much required in here to resolve these issues and make the things better. Hopefully that helps, Gaurav Sharma. Well, thank you for the question.
Hey, yeah.
It's just gonna be for a matter of few hours. It's not an overnight thing. Okay, so now getting on to, well, whom
I
should
thought
we
it was
pick?
yawn-
Whom
I
should
thought
we
it
pick?
was yawning then. Hello, new people. Hello, Katyani. How are you? It's great to see new people. Do remember to check out both Pure Joy Tarots and Tarots Talk dailies. I do Zodiac, yes and no's, and all sorts of things in between. And Tarots Talk does as well. So we don't just do lives here, we do things to inspire your life as well. Do check them out, make a comments. We do in Tarots. We have a thing going on that if you comment on our dailies every single day, then you will get free more cards in our live streams. So it's a little bit of an incentive and a thank you for commenting on our videos. Do remember to like our videos as well, our dailies. That will be really kind of you to do so. Who's next? So who does my ex?
Ashok. So how's the drilling going upstairs and outside?
Did you ask me that? What?
Yes, to you,
Okay.
certainly.
So, how is Ashok feeling towards you? Well, there could be a very good connection, and they're willing to wait for you, which is good, isn't it? So, it's almost like is this a traditional relationship, or is it a relationship that needs some planning ahead? And I think it is best to do planning ahead. So it's almost like that meeting of mind, body, and soul is going to be in there. So they're just questioning their own um, spirituality. I don't know why sexuality came to my mind. Questioning their own sexuality. It's spirituality. They're just questioning that and not sexuality. Though they could be, I don't know. So they do plan for the future and what that connection means. So for you, they are kind of trying to move through a better future for themselves. So maybe it wasn't the right time that you two got together. But yeah, a really good spiritual connection for themselves moving forward. That doesn't necessarily mean they've got it with you, but they are looking forward to a better future for themselves. So, do they think about you and how they feel about you? They're willing to wait. Um, to the jury is out. So they're not in a bad way, but they're not in a very romantic way either. So yeah, they're looking for a more deeper connection. That's what they definitely are looking for. Hope that helps.
Okay. So they're definitely willing to wait, and they're also willing to go to any extent to face the difficulties, to face the obstacles that there are, and be very much strong and stern in what they believe for you, what they feel for you, no matter how difficult and how opposing the situations are. So, somewhere their current feelings towards you might be a lot more that they are wanting to fight the situation, stand strong for what they believe in, for their love in you and whatsoever concerned. And you also have the Four of Wands. So this Four of Wands could say that they are willing to wait, they are willing to face the situation to get back together if possible, to get back together on a good note with this Four of Wands, or at least look forward to something more stable and much more happier than it already is. Even if not being together, then at least being together for the sake of being there whenever need be, at least not in separation. So your ex currently feels that that they strongly believe in whatever their feelings are for you. They believe that it's worthy enough to fight for, it's worthy enough to get back together in some of the other ways possible. So this is what I pick up today, Jyotsna Rani Sahu, and thank you for the question.
Oh, shouting on the dog.
um
Who's
why?
next? Who's next?
Yeah, picking uh Parina Magar.
Hello. Hello, Jessica. Nice to see you. Do remember to keep those questions rolling so we can pick someone. So, Parina, when will Ashish give you commitment for marriage?
Okay, so just to be precise, guys, we are going to be on for another half an hour. So make sure you are here and you keep on posting it because because yes, yeah,
Donations much appreciated. If you want to
yes,
donate,
and they
then
take
please
priority
say
for sure.
what's going
Your
on.
question will be picked up out of nowhere in on the urgent priority basis. Early check-in.
Tamina, how are you today? Thank you for joining us. It's great to have new people here. Do check out our dailies and make comments. We do like comments. So, Parina, that's all right. Let's have a look. Commitment for marriage. Um, right. Not anytime soon. What is it? With the horned guard, it's not
On,
going to be anytime soon because it's up. Don't tell me you don't know him either. So he is turned
I know.
upside
I was just telling. I was saying Haunt
down.
God.
Right. So it is turned upside down, and I think it's a challenge to actually make a commitment just at the moment. They may be, um, either ill or a little bit down on themselves, or they haven't got enough finances together in their belief of marriage. So sometimes we need patience to just allow them to come to an understanding, because um, weddings, they cost a lot. Um, Supporting a new home costs a lot. Everything costs a lot. So I don't think, and I wouldn't rush him, because if it's worth waiting for, it doesn't matter how old you are, guys. If you meet that right person, then isn't that the better than rushing into something and struggling and arguing? And with the horn guard there, they do have the energy of arguing, so we don't want them to explode. So at the moment, they're not in communication with that they're not thinking about that, but they are thinking about struggle. So yeah, hope that helps. Um,
Yes, as usual, I was in mute. So today, what comes up for you is the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. So the Page of Cups says that yes, that thing that you are wanting, that's very close to your heart, that news, that commitment will be coming. So, but it is going to be late, delayed, and much more delayed than you expect it to come from. So it's better to not expect any time frame from him and give him his time to uh, go through whatever things he need to get down to a conclusion that yes, this is the thing, this is the commitment that I need to do, this is the thing that I need to go forward with. Because right now, if the Page of Cups is also considered, then it's very much of a on a very growing level, on a very not so mature level of commitment. So might be this commitment needs some time to grow, needs some time to understand, to mature, to get bigger and understand what the true life is. Then only they can do that commitment. So you don't need to be worried if you're wanting, and if you know that their love is, then they will give you the commitment. You need to wait for them, and because they are somewhere on their defensive mode, they need to have something in their life before they get onto that commitment. They need to achieve some things if possible, and then they would like to have that commitment for you. So that's why they will commit, but it's going to be late. Wait for them until that time, and don't force for sure. Okay, so hopefully that helps for Reena Magar for today. Ah, is it?
Thank you guys for being here. It's great to see you.
Yes.
All new people, thank you so much. Do check out our rest of our channel, because we do dailies, horoscopes, yes, nos, morning and evening meditations for inspiration. So please do that. Make comments, and then you'll be in our special club where we'll give you more cards. So that's good. Donations are much appreciated. And it's good to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Who's
Okay.
next?
So who is next? Who is next? Who is next? Piyush
Oh,
Visaria. I was looking at the sky. I don't know. They're not here now. Anyways, Jessica Ochani. So there's one thing, guys. Please don't say us please, as it is always at random, and we try to take up all the questions. So just wait for your turn. If the turn is right, it will definitely come up. There's no need to be please. We are really very much humble to you and grateful for you to being here. But yes, please wait for that right time. Okay, thank you.
yeah. Just in any other room, if you make a donation, that is priority. If you are wanting to be priority in every single live session that we do, then do just go to our dailies. It's under a minute. Just make a comment every single day. Not icons, but a good comment. And then we'll recognize you, say hello to you, how are you doing? And then when you are in a live, we'll put you on as priority. Okay, for free, and you'll get 4 cards instead of 2 cards, 4 from me, 4 from Tarot. Win-win. So yeah, so it's guaranteed, because we are longer than normal. Normally we just do around about an hour. So to guarantee a reading every time, just come into our playlists and comment on our videos. That's all we ask. Not a lot, is it? Oh. Right, Jessica. That's a weird question. Your partner, but are you going to reconcile? So they're your ex-partner at the moment. Is that right, Jessica? Okay. So what is the exact time we're finishing Taurus? Oh, he does still love you as well. Oh, that's nice. But they're just trying to assess how to actually communicate to you. So I think your partner does love you still. And they've got to kind of learn how to kind of start again. So I think it's difficult for them to do so. So hopefully you can make it very, very easy for them. And let's not lay any blame of why things have collapsed at the moment. But yeah, they're very much there, and they still definitely love you. So that's nice.
Okay, as usual, being on mute. Now, for you, Jessica Oshani, the very first card which comes up is the High Priestess, which is about that they are still kind of figuring it out of how it actually has to go forward, how it should be done. It's about that going through that process of knowing, of going through that process of connecting to that inner self and wanting to get to know, okay, is it really this thing? If it is, then how should I be proceeding for it? Then I should be going for it. So might be there's definitely love is, but that love is unrecognized right now, which needs some addressal, which needs the realization with the High Priestess. Now you also have the Sun, which is again a good sign, and it would say that your partner currently feels that yes, things can get better. There can be a new sunrise, new sunshine coming in between you two in your barren, dark, uh, not so good relationship. So they feel that that confidence, that blooming, that happiness, that joy can come back. But the only thing which they look forward is to that um, confidence which is not yet there, and that's why this high priest is that trying to learn about this on a deeper level than on the mundane levels, and yes, trying to figure it out and then go for it with the sun, facing the situation and then expressing their heart out. So kind of, yes, it gives me a good impression. Yeah, well, hopefully that helps, Jessica Ochani. Well, Pure Joy, would you like to take it to exact two, or what do you feel like?
Just two more questions is fine for me.
Okay.
Because we've been on a lot. We can come on later, or because didn't you
Yes.
say we're going to do the weeklies today?
Yes, we are.
Right.
Most
Okay.
probably.
Right.
Most probably, if you
Most
know,
probably, but maybe not.
um, kind of.
Oh,
It depends on the energy level after everything.
exactly.
So yes.
So
Okay.
you can
So
answer.
now
So
picking
should we
up
do
Kat.
two more questions? Two more
Yes.
questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Two more questions. Katiani, how are you?
Katyayani. Okay. So Katyayani, why my BF Jaideep is not committing to me to marry future? Is full and serious about me and commit. Okay.
That's all right.
Okay, what's happening between Katyayani and Jaideep? What's wrong?
Right, Katiani, what's going on? Right, so I think we're kind of willing to wait for the situation and the timing. So they have to plan for the future. So your person is almost like they have to plan methodically. It sounds very much like they're a little bit of a Taurian character. So there could be ascending Taurus, there could be Taurus, but they've definitely got this character of planning because they feel also that they have to kind of stand up for their right. So they don't want to be too romantic about this. They're going to see the realism because that's what Taurus trait is about. And that's what they're coming across like a Taurian trait. So it's almost like they don't want to rush into things. So if you keep saying to them, "Oh, let's get married," or "Isn't that great?" and you're seeing the romantic, idealistic aspect, they're just seeing the practicalities that it's not the right time. Maybe they have got an idealistic thing that they want big wedding, huge, big Indian wedding where everyone is available. And with coronavirus, it's very difficult, isn't it? So don't be too disappointed about the commitment. If they're still around you, then they're still around you for a purpose and they don't have to keep justifying that to you. So if they're not around you, it means they're leaving because they don't want the kind of
Sorry.
subconscious feeling about because people do pick up things. So just relax more. There's no rush. You've got your whole life, and you don't want them to kind of fight, do you? You don't want this to turn into a fight. So at the moment, they believe they have the rights to plan long term, not short term. Okay, so yeah,
Okay, so yes, we are now we'll be picking up the last question. So make sure you are posting it, and also pure joy chat
yeah,
now.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
Okay, so Katyayani, why is it not happening? It's not happening because it's not that he's not loyal. He is loyal. He is loyal, definitely. But the thing is, he's also waiting for that right timing. Three of Wands is also about it's about waiting for that right thing, right time, right opportunity to come in, so that they can go behind and they can approach, they can take the right decision, right step. So might be they are still waiting for that right thing to come in, or waiting for something, waiting to get settled or have a good amount of finances at hand. So they are also waiting and they are looking forward to that time soon enough. So it's not that they are not uh, committed to you, they are not loyal to you. Yes, they are. You cannot judge them on that, but they have their own certain specific things which they would like to do before they get committed to you entirely into a thing like marriage. And they, yes, they look forward to a happy lifetime, a happy family life with you with the 10 of cups. So you cannot question their loyalty in here, but it's more probably that you should be um you don't want to uh, turn them off from this relationship, because if they get irritated they might get just leave. So it's better not doing that and letting them take their time. And yeah, hopefully that helps. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. It's great to have you. We are on our last question, but do stick around for some inspirational talk. So yeah, thank you. So we are on our last question of this particular session. We will be on perhaps next, later on the day or tomorrow, the next day,
Yeah,
whenever.
whenever, whenever.
Whenever. So, Maggie Polo, what does Virgo feel about me and his intentions? Is this the end between us? Oh dear. I know, Priyanka. We will be on again. We're always on, aren't we? We're always on. Donations do take priority as well as being in our club. To be in a club and be noticed and have priority and 4 cards instead of 2 red, all you have to do is go to our dailies on our playlist, like the video, and comment on the video. It's only under a minute. Why aren't you guys doing that? Why? Right, Maggie Perla.
Yeah, that's very simple to get your questions answered, because
Yeah.
you saw Bianca is in our club, but irrespective of that, she donated. And without a question she got a read. So that's not only about donations, it's about that if you are interacting with our videos, if you are commenting on a daily basis, then it definitely adds you up to that club where you get that priority and your question is answered for sure.
Because we can't be on here all day. So if you definitely 100% want a free answer and always do get answered, then make a comment every day on our video. It's not hard, guys. It's not hard at all. That I don't know why you guys don't. Why don't you? It's weird. It's absolutely strange. Right, Maggie Polo, how does your Virgo feel about you?
How does my go?
Tamanya, Tamana for Wani. No, you're not timed out. We very rarely time people out. No, you're not timed out. No, no. Why did you think you were?
If you were timed out, you wouldn't have been able to send this message also.
Right, let's have a look at Maggie's person. Right, okay. So, mm, 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 mm. We got the three of boons, but it is upside down along with the seven boons. So it's almost like maybe you two aren't working together as well as you have been. And did you get this yesterday with the seven of boons? Was it you that got this yesterday? Do you remember that card? So it's almost like they're trying to choose, but they haven't got the patience to do it. So it does have a kind of negative energy about it, doesn't it? That they're not willing to work, but it might just be, an energy of the weekend, that they're not willing to work out something. But yeah, with this particular pack, it always says be careful which door you go because every other door shuts. So it's like they can't see the door though. So it is, to me, it's a very difficult scenario for Virgo, isn't it? And you're obviously picking that up yourself as well. So let's see what Tarot's Talk says. So,
Yes.
Tamara, we are taking questions. We've been taking questions for 142 minutes. However, we are on our last question because we're tired. But next time, if you want to just go into our dailies, comment on it, and you'll be one of the first people to have a reading, and you'll get more
Yeah.
cards. So it's a win-win situation, really. So thank you for being here. It's great to see you guys.
Well,
Tarot,
Maggie Polo, today you have the Ten of Swords and the Two of Swords.
wow.
So maybe all these things, their intentions are somewhere that they are kind of given up onto this. This is not the end, but this could be the end of the struggles that they were in between you two. Because right now, that could mean that all the turmoil that they were in, this way, that way, this way, that way. So that comes to an end because now they are completely done and dusted with the situation, and they feel like it's better to give in and wait for the right time, wait for the good things to come in rather than fighting for them, rather than being decisive, being judgmental, being always on the back foot, always on the up front, and things like that. So it seems that his intentions and feelings towards you is today that they are kind of wanting to give in to the situation and let the things happen as they are. They are looking forward to uh, some good new sunrise happening, some new things growing up, coming up to the surface. But right now, because they are currently not so in a good energy state, they are feeling completely down and drained. That's why all whatever you are picking up, all the things that, oh, this is the end and things like that. So this could mean this is the end of the struggles that you have, but now you can actually think of starting over if you feel like. But drop all the judgments, drop all the decisiveness, and then you should be proceeding further without any Two of Swords, without any Ten of Swords. It should be just pure love, pure conscious, and pure intentions in the picture. Okay, so hopefully that helps, Maggie Polo. And when we are on next, do ask him this question again. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you every moderator. Thank you every viewer whose question was answered or was not answered. Thank you for being here. We definitely appreciate your patience. But the thing is, if we continue to be on live, then we are going to be live the entire day. And that's not possible. We have our lives as well. So that's the point. We need to end this. And as Pure Joy says, parting is such a sweet sorrow. And yes, it is that we don't like to part. We don't. It's really difficult to press this end broadcast, but yes, we have to. Otherwise, we'll continue forever and ever and ever. So yes, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Pure Joy, for being a wonderful partner as always. And happy Easter, Maggie Polo, and happy Easter to everyone out there. Happy Holy Sunday, Holy Saturday, wherever you are in. So have a great weekend. Have a great night, morning, evening, afternoon ahead, and we'll see you later. So bye bye everyone,
Thank
and
you guys. Lots of love. Take
yes,
care.
thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.